Welcome back, everyone, to Lore of the Shadow, where today I am returning to Beer Tour to do some tasks for Nona's friends. As soon as I figure out how to jump this fence. Whee! That's not the way. Alright. Good, I guess the bear's a better jumper than I am. So now, let's deal with some orcs and then try to remember what the list is. See, I am supposed to help some horses to escape. There you go. Oh, and is this one of the two that I need? Yeah. Oh, this is one of the, I'm supposed to kill one of two Uruks. You save the other one for Uma, or when she's healthy enough for vengeance. Alright, so that's one of the items in there. I need to collect stolen heirlooms. And apparently I picked up one from one of my earlier attacks in there. And then I need to find some horses. Is that it? Whoops. There you go. Hey, that's 3 heirlooms. Now we don't want to kill the other Uruk. We need to save him for Uma. There you go. Let's get rid of that. Okay, it's 4. Oh, are these the right horses? It looks like it. I see rings over their heads. That's usually a sign that you're in the right direction. Right. Let's clear the way out on a couple of orcs so that the horses have some hope of escaping. There we go. And that's 1, 2, 3. Wait. I'm already done? That's the fastest I've ever done this quest. Now let's return the results of our work. Let's see, he wanted the heirlooms, right?
Thank you, my friend.
Knowing that these keepsakes and heirlooms are no longer in the hands of the orcs is best the tonic for my hurts that I can imagine. When I am fully recovered, I will look for other survivors of this attack, so that I may return their keepsakes. It's the least that I can do. Alright. Hey, maybe you can go outside. There you go. Thank you. Now, how about Emma?
You are back, and I can tell you have defeated one of the orcs responsible.
Oh, wait. Don't tell me which one you saved for me. I look forward to discovering that on my own. Let's get away from the scary lady. And let's speak to the final one, the one who I hope is still alive. I hope he's been getting better. Well, oh, that's right. First of all, that's
Thank
right.
you for freeing the horses. I wish them good fortune.
Oh, this is the stable hand first. Yeah, thank you for. Now they will have as much chance as escape as I had. I wish them good fortune. I hope so too. Maybe if everything gets all nice and resolved and the cold goes away, perhaps you'll be able to find the horses again and be reunited. And now, what about Ledwig? Ledwig is still too exhausted to speak, which is good, because you have no favorable news to report to him. Oh well, can't have everything. But what do you say about that?
Do you see how much their spirits have improved?
They have been inspired by your deeds and your actions, and though Beertor remains in enemy hands, you have helped restore some of the fire to their hearts. I must tell you, Pinelore, you are an inspiration not only to the survivors in Nona's cave, but also to an old man as well. Thank you for showing me that there are those out in this world still able to do some good. Perhaps I'll write another song. Perhaps. Yeah, what does Nona have to say about all this? We have right around here.
Horn and I spoke about many things while you were away.
I have come to a decision. Yeah?
Why did Nurzum come first to Bir Tor? I want to find out.
Nurzum seems to spend a great deal of time around that city. So many of this land's problems stem from Nurzum. Until he is defeated, none of the people here will be safe. Horn has proposed that we return to Bir Tor and look for some means of defeating Nurzum. What is it about the city that draws the giant there so early? I can't leave the people here for long, but for a few hours they will be fine under Glewin's care. What do you think? Speak to Horn and Curtin about this last adventure and tell me what they have to say before we depart. Okay, I suppose we could do that. What do you say about... I know he'll want to come along.
It will be nice to adventure with Nona. But this is really about defeating Nurzum.
Of course! Of course! I am excited to learn why Nurzum came first to Bir Tor. Perhaps we will find some clue to defeating the giant within the city. Yes, of course. You're only thinking about Wildermore, nothing else whatsoever. Okay, let's head out this way. Hello, Gordon. How about a little adventure into Bir Tor?
Keep your wits about you. I fear Horn may not.
You agree with the plan, then? I do not know how I feel about it. There may be some insight to be gained concerning the giant, for he certainly seems to be drawn to Bir Tor. But I worry that Horn is letting his feelings of Nona cloud his judgment. If you're willing to embark upon this journey, so am I, but keep your wits about you. I fear that Horn will not. All right. Then let us head out into this area. You ready?
Are you ready to depart? I do not wish to be gone for very long.
I don't wish to be gone for very long, but we should still search the city to learn of Nura's interests there. All right, let's go.
While I remain behind, my friends journey to Bir Tor to see what they can learn of Nurzum. Perhaps I worry unnecessarily. But what will I do if they are unable to return?
I don't know. Bir Tor looks much as it did when last we were here. We have been fortunate to run into fewer orcs than before, but remain alert, for they still hold the city. I have seen nothing yet that might reveal Nurzum's interest in Bir Tor. This way, my friends. Look for any sign of what draws Nurzum to this city. There are more orcs ahead. They must have no effort to mask their presence. Alright. Okay, that. Take you, and you. Ouch. Is everyone safe? Yeah. Pinelore, I'll go with Nona to search for the other side of the town. No, I think I'll go with Nona, and you will go with Pinelore. Huh? We need you to stay focused. I suppose that leaves the two of us. Sorry about that. Let us search in the direction this far gate for signs of Nurzum's purpose. Is it getting colder? Yeah. The wind is picking up, Pinelore. Do you feel it? Horn looks around in concern. I think that may be found what we sought. My friend, stay with me and get ready to run if we must. Yep, that's Nurzum all right. Alstom! Alstom? The giant seeks a man? For what purpose? Alstom! You cannot hide from me! By the house of Errol! This way! Quickly and quietly! We're not going very quickly, if you ask me. It is one thing to hear Nurzum's great size and strength, but it's entirely different to see it for yourself. How can we hope to fight this creature? Woe be to Alston if Nurzum finds him. Look! Still he comes! This way! And hurry! Still he comes, Pinelore. We can't keep this like this for long. Nurzum may not be looking for us, but if he happens upon the two of us while searching for Alstom, he will not show any mercy. Then why are you standing here starting conversations? That much I know for certain. And what if he happens upon Nona and Corridon? We can't stay here. We have to find them and leave the city. But I can't look away. Such ferocity. We must not tarry. Oh, you have double personality and all this stuff. What do you say, Corridon? Nona and I were driven apart by attacking orcs, and have not seen her for since. She must still be in the city. We will find her again. The great shaking can only mean that Nurzum has arrived. We must not let him see us. If we do not dispose of these orcs quickly, he is sure to find us. Alright, then let's defeat these Uriks. We just have to hope that Uma's target doesn't come out here. Well fought, my friends. Now, let us hurry. Whoops. Oh! How did he get there? Look, it's Nona! But she is right in Nurzum's path. We have to do something. We can't do anything from here. Perhaps if we could get the other side of the courtyard. Horn's eyes are alight on desperation and fear. We might be able to run behind Nurzum while his back is turned. From the far side of the courtyard, we can get his attention and draw him away from Nona. Right? Follow us close. Horn! Right. Do this quickly. Does our luck still hold? We made it. Now, we need to come up with some way to attract Nurzum's attention before he sees Nona. Oh no! He's seen something! Alright, he's chasing Nona. Horn! Pinelore! We must flee! Follow me! Nona! Is there nothing that we can do? I have to go back. This isn't right. I don't know what to do. We cannot leave her. I refuse to leave Beer Tour without Nona. The two of you may leave if you must, but I am going back for her. Even if it means my life. Ah, here I am. It would take more than that creature to best Nona of the Ukluth. But I'm sorry that I worried you. It wasn't difficult to escape the giant. He is big and I am small. He is slow and I am fast. He is an unnatural thing given to evil, and I am the sister of Wadu, the daughter of Suvalech. He is alone, and I have friends who care for me. This Nurzum was overmatched before he even came to Beer Tour today. I was never frightened of him. Still, I'm glad that we're safe. We should leave this place before he realizes that we're gone. And Pinelore, thank you for watching out for Horn today and for the last several days. It eased the worry of my heart to know that you were by his side. All right, then we're done? Yep. What was quite an adventure?
That was an eye-opening experience for certain.
I have heard tales of Nurzum, as have we all. But there is nothing to compare to seeing such an close distance. We cannot hope to defeat him by ourselves. Gordon looks thoughtful for a moment, considering the alternatives. I believe that I have an answer. We need the very earth to turn against him. We need the strength of the ents. Of the ents. Okay. I remember the last ent didn't want to talk to us.
We need the earth itself to turn against Nurzum.
You saw the great strength of Rudrif in the ease of Fangord. How unfortunate that Baldbark is so far away. Or we will call upon his help. No, we must search for the aid closer at hand. The Balewood is not far from here, and perhaps an ent or three might be found within it. You and I should go there and seek for the oldest ent that we can find. Only he will have the authority to command such an attack as we need if Nurzum is to be defeated. And if such an ent would trouble himself to help, considering how coldly he received us last time, and the elf looks puzzled. Oh, why? Of course he would help! Surely a giant such as Nurzum must pose some threat to the ents as well, mustn't it? I will mark a number of glades on the map, and we can search them until we find one with an old enough ent for our purpose. Alright, so we need to go and find an old ent. So we're going to be searching the Balewood when we return for our next episode of Lore of the Shadow.